Welcome to Beating Cancer Daily. Beating stage 4 cancer for 30 years still takes my breath away every time I say it. I'm Saranne, founder of the Comedy Cures Foundation, and I hope you'll join me for just a few minutes daily for the next 365 days so we may laugh, learn, maybe cry a little as we live our best days beating cancer daily together. I want you to visualize speed bumps. Do you have them in the town where you live near your house? Or have you ever driven through a parking lot that had them? We know the purpose, right? It's to slow us down. So I started to think about cancer. And I went, whoa, cancer is like a life speed bump, right? Do you remember getting diagnosed and they started telling you all the things that you had to do? Meetings, scans, blood tests, surgery, radiation, chemotherapy, more scans, more meetings. Well, what happens to the rest of our lives while we're busy doing all this cancer stuff? Well, the rest of our life just slows down, whether we like it or not. No matter how fast and how hard we try to juggle everything, eventually the cancer speed bumps win. And I heard that on a call because I heard a doctor say to a woman that she would need 4 to 6 weeks to recover. And I heard the woman exclaim that she would have to be out of work for 4 to 6 weeks. Well, that's a cancer speed bump. Now, not everyone needs 4 to 6 weeks, and not everyone takes 4 to 6 weeks, but a diagnosis is a weird stop sign or a yield sign. And then all of a sudden, all these speed bumps get put into our life. So I started to think about how we could have these speed bumps without having to have cancer. And who do I know that has these moments throughout the day where they stop, slow down, smell the roses, or just appreciate the quality of their day? And I realized that it's a lot of the people I know who are religious. No matter what religion they practice, religion puts these little speed bumps in your day so that you'll stop and appreciate the quality of your day. Now, my Muslim friends, they pray 5 times a day. Those are speed bumps. My Jewish friends say 100 blessings a day. And again, I'm generalizing. Not every single Muslim friend I have prays 5 times a day, and not every single Jewish friend I have says 100 blessings a day. But that's basically what the religious leaders are saying to do. I'm not Quaker, but I went to a Quaker school. And what was our speed bump? Every week, we would go into the meeting for worship house and we would sit in silence for 45 minutes. They just slowed us right down every week. Sometimes people would stand up and say things that were inspirational or motivational, but overall, we pretty much sat in silence. That's a speed bump. Meditating. I try to meditate throughout the day in little micro moments, and I try to also do once in the morning and once in the evening. I try to slow down and just become very centered. I also pray. Prayer is also one of these moments where I slow down. So how can we transform our lives so that we don't have to deal with these imposed speed bumps like a cancer diagnosis, and that we reboot, recenter, and restart our day in a much healthier pace, in a much healthier way. I love an episode I did called The Living List because it actually let me make an entire list of things that I always wanted to do. And that allows me to slow down from the grind and the pace that I love to keep, this very fast pace, and actually take a moment to do things that I've always wanted to do. I know that I have to get more sleep, and sleep is a way to slow down. I need to slow down more in the sleep area, but I'm working on it. We know that. Some people use learning in a class to slow down. Some people take trips to slow down. Some people stop and write poetry or a book to slow down. Some people like to go for therapy just as a way to really keep their lives in check. I love this concept of speed bumps. I love visual concepts, as you know. So when I can see an image, then I can aspire to do it. If you have a creative way to put speed bumps into your day, your week, your month, I would love to know about it. I really do. I know that some of my friends bake because they feel that it really just slows them down. But I would love to hear your ways. Maybe I'll adopt them too. So go to comedycures.org and hit the record button, or go to the contact menu and just reach out to me in writing and share it with me. So hopefully this podcast is a way that you can slow down and learn a little and then find out a new strategy for having the best, most blessed day possible. I'll see you tomorrow. If you loved today's episode, then tell the world. Why? Because Beating Cancer Daily and our membership circle are both a listener and donor supported experience. So the more people you tell and the more people that join us, the more robust and interesting programs our nonprofit, the Comedy Cures Foundation, can bring to you throughout the year. I really want you to go to comedycures.org. And of course, I always want you to make a donation. It's tax deductible to the extent allowed by law. But what's super exciting is not only can you laugh and explore the comedy there, you can look at our membership levels and find the one that's great for you. And if you're feeling a little bit generous, gift one to a chemo brother or sister or to a caregiver that you just want to help them improve the quality of their day. Thanks so much. See you tomorrow. Guess what time it is? It's time for me to read the disclaimer. Beating Cancer Daily and the membership circle are not in lieu of medical advice or treatment. They are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your healthcare team to review your best strategy. Thanks for listening.